Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are all well, and I hope that everything is going on according to your plan and your wisdom and your knowledge. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Princess Elise here. We appreciate you. Thank you for the love that you continue showing up. I don't take it for granted the fact that you have taken your time and tuned into this channel. But we talk about self-love, we talk about self-harmony, we talk about self-oneness. Like oneness like this. So karibuni sana my dear. Today I just want to talk about my channel is all about self-love, and mostly we are allowed to be so self-centered, because self-love, it has to start with you. Like everything has to start with you. So today I want to tackle a very, very small topic whereby we are going to talk about freedom from what other people think of you. Somebody once said that in your 20s you really care about what people think of you. In your 40s, you stop caring about what people think of you. In your 60s, you actually come to the realization that nobody was actually thinking about you. They were only thinking about themselves. What a way to waste your youth. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So whomever made that statement that in our 20s we care about what other people think of us, in our 40s we stop caring about what people think of us, and in our 60s we actually came to the realization that these people actually were only thinking about themselves. I think I like that quote, and also it makes us laugh about how we actually held ourselves so high that people are actually thinking about us, and this limits us from doing the things that we are supposed to do, only to come and realize that actually everybody was too busy with their lives. So don't waste your time thinking that they are always talking about me, they are always gossiping me. How do I look? Do I make a good appearance? Will they accept me as I am, with my bands, with my scars? Will they accept me I'm single? Will they accept me I'm a single mother? Will they accept me I'm married? Heish, my friend, you know what I came to realize? When you are single, they will talk alikosa bwana. When you are married, they'll say guy ule die tu aliona. You leave the marriage, guy, she could not fight for her marriage. You stay in an abusive marriage, they'll be like, guy, you mean ule mama ni kichwa mgumu, she can think for herself and step out. You get your education, guy, and show off. You don't go back to school. You mean she wants to be a dad ahead? You give birth to one child, guy, one child is not good. You give birth to 10 kids, guy, kwani hajui family planning? Mayo, where do we start? Where do I start? These things are all in your head. If at all 10 kids are doing for you, that 20. If at all you want to be single, darling, stay single. If you want to get married, get married. If you leave that marriage and you feel you want to get another marriage, get another marriage. Do you? Let them talk. At night they all sleep. Tunalalanga tu na style moja. We close our eyes and wait for tomorrow and see what tomorrow holds for us. The biggest danger of us being in the subject and thinking of and worrying what about other people think is that we stop being ourselves, and now we start conforming into the patterns and the things that we think that we are supposed to suit in. You stop being comfortable in your own skin, and you go out there bridging, you go out there going out of your way so that you can please the people that you actually think they are thinking about you, and actually those people are not thinking about you, and actually you conform. Please, nobody is thinking about you, and if at all they're thinking about you, as long as it's not affecting you, the major effect that it has is what you think about yourself. That's what really matters, darling. All you worry is about what other people think about you. You actually now try to be perfect, which being perfect is unachievable. You can be near perfect, but actually you cannot be perfect, because look at it this way. You come and you meet somebody. This person likes it when you are quiet. Then you go to somebody else that needs you to be a bit loud. Then you go to somebody else that needs you to be hapo katikati, loud and silent. Then you go to somebody else that likes you dancing. Then another person does not like your dancing style. They want you to be So now you're trying to be perfect, you're trying to be quiet, you're trying to be loud, you're trying to be dancing, you're trying to be a cook, you're trying to be, it's so exhausting trying to be perfect. And actually you're been trying to be perfect so that you can be pleasing to somebody else that one morning will just wake up and you'll be like, you're too loud. I wanted you to be loud, but I think you're too loud. Yeah? Let me go and look for somebody else that is much louder or too smaller, louder than you are. Hush. Is it really worth it? You know, some of us, we are here, we're in the media. We are famous, by the way. Some of us are famous. So when you're famous, like me, you may, yes, like me, you had that right, like me. So where was I? Some of us were in the media. And sometimes you may realize that we are worried about what will people think. I'm in orange. What will people think about being in orange? Okay, put pink. What do people think about being pink? And actually we happen to be so much afraid about our looks, our outer looks, because all we are worried is about the critics of other people. We cannot even accept a general criticism because we are so worried about what other people think. You know, one thing you have to understand is that, and one thing you have to realize is that you are only thinking, you have no actuality. You are only guessing that this person might be thinking about me. And actually, the way somebody just looks at you, maybe just an innocent look, and you just be like, are they judging me? Are they undressing me? Do they think I have scars? Can they see the thing because I don't have makeup? Come on, give yourself a break. Step 2, create a less judgmental environment around you. Come on, come out from your high horse. Soften your own judgmental towards people. Live your life, a quiet life, you know. Because one thing I understand is that when we judge others less, we are also judged less. But sometimes also we have that attitude of judging others. And that is where sometimes, you know what I came to realize? Let's say in a relationship, when somebody else is maybe like hiding money, we have always been talking about cheating. When somebody else like is doing something that they feel the other person shouldn't be doing, it kind of feels the other person is still doing whatever I'm not doing, you know. So sometimes it's more of if you are judgmental, you always feel it's like other people are judging you, even if they are not actually judging you. Let us be realistic. So sometimes when you find yourself being judgmental towards somebody else, my dear, capture that thought and then click delete and then replace a positive thought towards that person. Some of these things, they are hard to achieve, but we call it the art of allowing. It's an art. You perfect it. And with this, let me tell you something. I always say, you do not attract what you want, you attract who you are. So if you're less judgmental, universe will always bring you people that are less judgmental. If all you see is the negative and the dirty things of people, trust you me, the universe will orchestrate people that are so evil-minded towards you. Then finally, remove any toxic material people around your life, you know, such as gossip or even reality TVs that actually hampers and encourages you to be judgmental towards the other person. Eliminate them. You don't have to entertain such things, you know, the things that you can do away with. But actually, one thing you have to understand is that you have to fight it first in your thoughts. Fight it up here, and then after you fight it up here, trust you me, everything else changes. Everything. Poverty, richness, happiness, it all starts from here. But most of the time you find that we are waiting for things to manifest so that we are happy. We are waiting for people to stop being judgmental so that we can be happy. We are waiting for people to stop doing this so that we can be happy. Be regardless of your environment. Please work on your mind and stop being judgmental. Of course, we have people in our lives that really matters to us, like let's say maybe our partners, our parents, our friends, and their opinion really matters towards a certain opinion. But that being said, it is very, very important and very, very necessary not to overthink things. To not care about what other people think, that might make you like a sociopath. If somebody that we care about has a genuine feedback about ourselves, that's something that you might want to consider. But at the same time, you have to be very wary about assuming what you think, about what they think, about what other people think. You know, don't be like assuming things. Don't just assume things. The trick here is just to shift your focus, shift the way you think, shift about how you think people are thinking about you. You know, you don't have to dwell in the past. You don't have to dwell on the negative. Even if you have to think about what people are thinking, let it be the positive side. Instead of you thinking it's like they think you are a loser. How about you think about she got courage? How could she walk out of that relationship like that? She got courage. I mean, how can she raise her kids like that? She got courage. How can she stay in such a marriage and yet at the end of it all, it blossomed and it's so beautiful and they're happily ever after? So change your mind, darlings. Change your mind. Please, change your mind. It is very, very essential. What someone may or may not think is not good for you. Just think positive. Be positive about everything. Positivity has worked so much wonders in my life. Changed situations, changed friendship, and changed so many things. So my dear people, free yourself from negative and from guessing what negative people and negative things that may be said about you, and just think positive. Love yourself, love life, and love the people that are around you, and stop being judgmental. Judge others the way you want them to judge you. From Princess Elise Hub, I said you so much love. Come on, if you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, kindly do so. And we bring you more from all around Kenya. We are starting to travel soon. So stay around for more and more information. From me to your heart, from Princess Elise Hub to yours. Namaste.